A new feature that has been added into the game, and we're seeing that be implemented for the first time right now, is the charm system, which allows players who aren't participating in Ultimate Conquest to gift charm to players of their choice, and players who receive the most charm across the UC season will receive certain rewards at the end. And I've seen a fair few questions recently about how you obtain charm, how you gift it, how it works. So I thought I'd do a small video just going over exactly how the process goes. I can't show it within a match currently because there's obviously none ongoing, but I can explain and go over the full system and all the different types of charm and exactly how it works. The basic concept of it is very simple. Basically, if you're not in UC, you go to Alliance Conquest, you look down here, and when a match is ongoing, you can click this spectate button, which will show as gold and be able to be interacted with rather than be grayed out like here. That will then take you onto the AC map as the match is being played, and you can then click on any castle of your choice, like this, and these buttons down here will be replaced with a button that allows you to gift charm to that player, and if they end UC in the top 3, they will receive the corresponding rewards from here. So you have an avatar frame, you have message pop-up frame, title frame. I don't think people really care about this overly at all. The avatar frame is pretty cool, not gonna lie, but it's so time limited. It's not overly relevant realistically. The thing that people will really care about here will be one, this Conquest Totem, which if you finish in first of charm, you will unlock permanently, and second and third will only get it as coupons. So first is really the grand prize here, and 2, I guess, would be bragging rights if you do end up finishing first. Although I will explain how that is quite flawed. The Conquest Totem, just quickly before I go past it, is a bit different to other SS Castle skins in that its awakening stats are pretty terrible. So from its base stats here, you'll only get 4% total health and 6% total defense when at 4 stars. So it's not that crazy, but the account that does get that, if it is a max account or a huge whale, which I will explain why is very, very likely, this will be a big edge over the competition, obviously, because only one player in the entire game is going to have access to this until at least the next round of UC, when there's more opportunities to give charm to people and rank first in that leaderboard. So there are 4 means of gifting charm to players on the AC map. You have flowers, wine, these rings, and these horses. As you scale up, you'll see that the charm that they give gradually increases, but also the means of obtaining them is gradually harder as well. So first of all, the flowers, you will actually receive 5 of these every single day through the pandemic event thing. It won't show here directly, but if you scroll this to the left like that, you'll see to the right there is 5 flowers, and this will be every single day. So you will actually have quite a large stock of these as long as you're claiming these, which you will claim if you are doing this quick claim button every single day. See that 5 flowers will pop up. So as long as you're maintaining your account on a day-to-day basis, you will actually have a decent stock of charm ready to gift already. Past that though, you will have to pay in one way or another to actually get these gifts to give to players. So the wine will be 100 charm, and you'll be able to buy that for 500 diamonds each. And then these rings will give 2,500 charm, and they'll cost 60 black diamonds. And then 10,000 charm for these horses for 200 black diamonds. So something to make clear is there is literally nothing in it for the players gifting charm to others. The only player that benefits is the player receiving that charm. So because of these higher paid options, this system is going to be exploited realistically by certain people, because you can just buy gifts to yourself from alts with BD, with diamonds. If we look in game currently at the current leaderboard, go to top charmer and then rankings, and then go down here. You'll see the guy at the top is way ahead of everyone, and that's because I believe I saw someone did the maths on it. He did the equivalent of like 6 million diamonds of the wines and gifted them to himself and alts, assumedly. So that's just mental. And you better believe when the likes of Depp have rollover matches, the same thing will be occurring. Alts will be being emptied. Potentially, bribes will be made. I'll give you and all your mates a hand job if you just give me all your charm on all your accounts. And I would be genuinely stunned if the person who ends up in first is done legitimately, if legitimately can even be used as a descriptor here, which I assume the intention is everyone spectates UC and gifts charm to their favorite players or favorite members of the community, and then whoever ends up first just has that title of sorts of being the community's favorite player. That's probably what they were going with here, but realistically, it's just going to be max accounts spending on alts and emptying them of diamonds to boost them into first. But like the video subject as a whole might lead people to some assumptions that maybe I'd have a little joke in here of like, send me all your charm. But honestly, I just probably wouldn't bother because I'm not sure it will actually be possible to finish first legitimately, and only first really matters in any way. One other thing to note with how these gifts work is if you see on these first two, gifting 200 or more flowers will trigger a battlefield message that those scrolling banners at the top of the screen, it will say your name has gifted the player you've gifted to however much, and everyone will be able to see that, including everyone spectating. And then gifting 300 or more triggers a mysterious chest. And the same will be here with the wine. 20 or more will trigger a battlefield message, and 30 or more will trigger a mysterious chest. So these mysterious chests are similar in their function to wedding gifts, if you see here. So here, when more than 30 wines were gifted, it will trigger in the UC spectator chat of that match a chest, and then the first 20 people that click that claim button will receive a varying amount of flowers, which they can then use to re-gift to other people. So again, there is nothing in it for you at all. You're not going to be getting any rewards whatsoever. It will just give you more stuff that you can then give to others. So if you're really wanting to exploit this, as I expect will be done, you're going to want to have like 10 alts loaded up, gift 30 wine, and then as soon as you do that, just tab to all those alts and just claim, tab, claim, tab, claim, tab, and try and mop them up as fast as possible because it is first come, first served. That is, overall though, the entire charm system. There's not actually any more to it than that. So if you do spectate UC just for the fun of it, because you're curious of what's going to happen, you want to see how the match is being played, or you just want to help one of your friends out that is participating in a match, then go ahead and throw all your flowers that you get from daily logins at them. But past that, I would not spend diamonds on it. There is nothing in it for you whatsoever. You will not receive any benefits yourself. And realistically, first place will only ever be achievable by people spending either millions of diamonds on alts or black diamonds on alts to force themselves into first, which pretty much makes it, however counterintuitive it is, pay to win. And there's no need to overly get involved other than having some fun with your friends because of that.